Hello everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Newpod. I am Kevin, your online English teacher, and I am so happy you are joining me today. How are your English studies going? I hope you are having a wonderful week. After a long day of working or studying hard, one of the best ways to relax is to meet your friends at a cozy cafe or enjoy a nice dinner. And that brings us directly to our topic for today's episode. Ordering food at a cafe or restaurant. 50 phrases you need. You hear a title like 50 phrases and you instantly feel a little bit worried. You think, oh no, Kevin, walking into a busy restaurant or a crowded coffee shop makes me so nervous. What if I do not understand the menu? Or what if I make a mistake when I speak to the waiter? I completely understand that feeling. When the kitchen is busy, the restaurant is loud, and the waiters are moving fast, it is easy to freeze up. But I want you to take a deep, slow breath right now. Restaurant workers talk to hundreds of people every day. They don't care about perfect grammar. They just want to know what you want to eat and drink. These 50 phrases are short, simple, and perfect for beginners. Let's get your appetite ready and jump straight into our first section, getting a table. Imagine you walk into a nice restaurant. A worker stands at the front desk to welcome you. If you are with another person, you can smile and say, "Hello, a table for two, please." You can change the number depending on how many friends are with you. If you see a nice spot by the window, you can ask the worker directly, "Do you have a table near the window?" Sometimes, popular restaurants are very busy. If you did not plan ahead, you can say, "We don't have a reservation." A reservation just means you called or used an app to save a table before you arrived. But if you did save a table, you can say, "I have a reservation under the name Kevin." If the restaurant is full, the worker might tell you that you need to wait. To find out how long you will have to stand in line, you can ask, "How long is the wait for a table?" On a beautiful sunny day, you might want to eat outside in the fresh air. The outside eating area is called a patio. You can look at the worker and ask, "Can we sit outside on the patio?" Once the worker takes you to your table and you sit down, you need to look at the food options. If they forget to give you the food paper, you can politely say, "Could we get a menu, please?" If you are traveling with young children, they usually eat smaller portions of food. To check for this, you can ask, "Is there a kids menu available?" After you sit down, the waiter will usually come to your table to ask what you want to drink first. If you still need time to look at the menu, do not feel stressed. Just look up and say, "I need a few more minutes, please." They will happily walk away and come back down to your table a bit later. When you are completely ready to choose your food, you can wave gently to your waiter and say, "We are ready to order now." Let's start with basic water. In many countries, water from the faucet is safe and free. This is called tap water. You can tell your waiter, "Can I get a glass of tap water?" If you want something sweet instead, you can point to the drink list and say, "I'll have a glass of apple juice, please." Sometimes you want to know if the drink is warm or cold, so you can ask, "Does this come with ice?" If you prefer your drink at room temperature because cold drinks hurt your teeth, you can tell them, "No ice for me, please." Now let's talk about the first part of the meal. A small dish you eat before the big main plate is called a starter or an appetizer. If you want a warm soup to begin your meal, you can say, "To start, I'd like the tomato soup." If you and your friend want to try a dish together before your main food arrives, you can point to the menu and tell the waiter, "We want to share this appetizer." Now it is time for the main course, which is the largest and most important plate of food for your lunch or dinner. To order a basic meat dish, you can say, "I'll have the grilled chicken, please." If you suddenly change your mind and want a different type of meat, You can use the word instead to switch your choice. You can say, "Could I get the steak instead?" If the menu is very long and you feel completely confused about what tastes good, you can ask the waiter for advice. They know the kitchen best. You can ask them, "What do you recommend for the main course?" Many restaurants make a special, fresh soup every single day that is not printed on the regular menu. To find out what it is, you can ask, "What is the soup of the day?" Let's talk about special requests, because many people have specific food needs. If you do not like hot peppers that make your tongue burn, you should check the flavor by asking, "Is this dish spicy?" If there is an ingredient you really dislike, like onions, you can ask the kitchen to leave it out of your food. You can look at the waiter and say, "Can I get this without onions, please?" This is also incredibly important if a certain food makes you sick. If you have a medical problem with certain foods, you must tell the waiter clearly, "I am allergic to nuts." If you do not eat meat or fish at all, you will want to find the plant-based options on the menu. You can ask, "Are there any vegetarian options?" Sometimes, a dish comes with a side food like French fries, but you prefer a healthier option. The word substitute means to trade or switch one thing for another thing. You can ask the waiter, "Can I substitute the fries with a salad?" Finally, if you love extra flavor on your food but you do not want it to cover the whole plate, you can say, "Could you bring some extra sauce on the side?" Now let's step away from the big restaurant for a moment and imagine you are walking into a small, cozy coffee shop or cafe. Ordering coffee has its own special words, but they are very easy to learn. If you want a warm coffee with milk, you can say to the barista, "I'd like a hot latte, please." A barista is just the professional word for the person who makes your coffee. If the weather is hot outside and you want a cold, black coffee, you can say, "Can I get an iced Americano?" Cafes usually have different cup options. To find out your choices, you can ask, "What sizes do you have?" If you do not want a tiny cup or a giant cup, you can say, "A medium size is perfect." Many modern cafes have alternative types of milk made from plants. If you do not drink milk from cows, you can ask the barista, "Do you have oat milk?" If you love the taste of coffee but you want to drink it late at night without ruining your sleep, you need coffee with the caffeine taken out. The short word for this is decaf. You can say, "Can you make it decaf, please?" If you feel a little bit hungry for a sweet snack with your hot drink, you can look at the glass display case and say, "I'll take a chocolate muffin too." The worker will then ask you where you want to sit. If you want to carry your coffee outside to a park, you say, "To go, please." But if you want to sit at a table inside the cafe to read a book, you say, "For here, please." After you get your drink, you might need a few tools. You can look around and ask the worker, "Where are the napkins and sugar?" Let's return to our restaurant table. Your food has arrived, and you are enjoying your meal. Sometimes, you need a little bit of help from your waiter while you are eating. If your water glass becomes completely empty, you can catch the waiter's eye and say, "Excuse me, could we get some more water?" If you accidentally spill a drop of sauce on your hands or your clothes, you will need some paper to clean it up. You can say, "Could you bring us some extra napkins?" When the waiter comes back to your table to check on you, it is polite to give them a compliment if you like the food. You can smile and say, "Everything tastes delicious, thank you." But what happens if there is a mistake with your dinner? Please do not feel nervous to speak up. Restaurant workers want you to be happy with your food. If the waiter brings you a plate of fish but you actually ordered chicken, you can say politely, "Excuse me, I didn't order this dish." If your food arrives at your table but it feels like it has been sitting in the kitchen for too long, you can say, "My food is a bit cold." They will quickly take it back to the kitchen to warm it up for you. If your friends all have their food but your glass is still empty, you can remind the worker by saying, "We are still waiting for our drinks." At the end of the meal, you might have some food left on your plate that you cannot finish, but you want to take it home to eat tomorrow. The food you cannot finish is called leftovers. You can ask the waiter, "Can I get a box for the leftovers?" Once your stomach is completely full and you are finished talking with your friends, it is time to wrap up the evening and pay for your food. To ask for the paper that shows how much money you owe, you can say to your waiter, "Could we get the check, please?" In some countries, people use the word bill instead of check, and both words are completely correct. If you want to stay comfortable in your chair, you can ask, "Can we pay at the table?" But in some casual restaurants or cafes, you have to walk up to the front door to pay. To check the rules, you can ask, "Do I pay at the counter?" If you are eating with a large group of coworkers or classmates, you might not want to pay for everyone's food together. If everyone wants to pay for their own specific meal, you can tell the waiter, "We would like to pay separately." Next, you need to choose your payment method. If you want to use plastic money, you can ask, "Do you accept credit cards?" But if you prefer to use traditional paper money, you can hand the cash to the worker and say, "I will pay with cash." Finally, if your food was excellent and the worker was very kind to you, you might want to leave some extra money as a tip. If the bill is $45 and you give the worker a $50 bill, you can smile and say, "Keep the change." This means the extra $5 belongs to the worker as a thank you gift. Look at that. We have officially covered all 50 phrases for your dining experience. If you practice these core expressions, you will have all the tools you need to walk into any restaurant or cafe around the world and order a fantastic meal all by yourself. Remember, you do not need to have a perfect accent to enjoy a wonderful dinner. If this lesson helped you feel more comfortable about ordering food in English, please take a quick second to click the like button and subscribe to Learn English with Newpod. It really helps me create more free lessons for you. Before you go, here is your quick homework for today's episode. Go down to the comments section below right now and tell me, what is your favorite food to order at a restaurant? And what is one phrase from today's list that you will use next time? I will personally read your comments and reply to them. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Happy dining, safe travels, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.